I grew up in the church. I went to a private Christian school in elementary school through middle school, and I didn't know much about the Lord or the Bible. I didn't know the importance. I just, had Jesus in my heart, and I thought that was it. But in middle school, I started to want relationships because I thought that's how I would be accepted. I was never the one looked at, so I wanted that attention. In high school, I went to a public school. My friends were scared that I would fall away, and I promised I never would, but that ended up happening. I got a boyfriend in 9th grade. We were serious, as you can say, as serious as you can be when you're 14, 15 years old. I still talked to God at the time, but I didn't really know who he was, so I thought I was fine. For 4 years straight, I had a boyfriend. Either 2 weeks, 2-year relationships. I just couldn't give it up. I wanted love. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I wanted to feel beautiful. I just wanted to be accepted, and have somebody love me. But I was doing it all the wrong ways. I realized that I was without God. My senior year of high school, winter break, everything came crashing down. My whole life was a lie. I was doing so many things that were wrong. I ended up only having one friend. I wanted to die. That's when I got in contact with my middle school best friend, and I told her I need God. But it came around Valentine's Day, and I was like, I want a Valentine, I want that feeling. I was still in the world. I couldn't let go. I figured if I'm going to keep living this way, I'm just going to go at it. I'm not going to try and believe in God and do what I'm doing. So I got in a relationship that was abusive physically, mentally. I felt ugly. I hated myself. I became suicidal in the middle of it. All I wanted to do was die some days. All I wanted to do was just curl up in my room, not talk to anybody, but yet I still wanted love. I stayed with him because I still felt that that was the only love I knew. My father was the way with my mom, and all my life I never knew what a father was or what love was, so I looked for it in different ways. But that's what I was used to. I felt that I deserved that. But it got to the point where every day I felt unworthy of any type of love. And it went on that way for 9 months. And then my best friend came to my house one day. She tried to talk to me about God, but during those 9 months I tried to become atheist. But it was funny how I always found myself talking to God. I always find him pushing in on me. Going to school, driving to school when I was alone, I would cry so hard because I'm like, God, I can't stand this. I can't stand not liking you. And after seeing the Narnia movie, the new one, it just touched me. Like, I knew God was there. And there's a scene where he says, you don't know what you're worth. Why do you doubt who you are? And I hated that I doubted myself. I hated hating me. That night I realized that I needed God. I needed to give that up, the relationship I was in, and I let go. And my friend got me a necklace and it said, I love you 3 times on it. And it broke my heart. Because I felt like that was God saying, I love you, and I've loved you all along, and you just haven't noticed. So I'm loved. I realize now that I'm loved truly by the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's been there for me the whole time. Every time that I fell, he was just pulling me. He was trying to pull me in and show me that he loved me, but I was looking in all the wrong places for love. And I realized the only place to find true love is in God. And knowing that he's in love with you. My name is Rachel, and I have a testimony about Jesus, from lust to love.